Last night, the people of Cairns to the north of here were very concerned that they could be in for a direct hit. As it turns out, Cyclone Yasi drifted south. Kim Landers was in Cairns last night. She joins me now.
Well, residents of Cairns are relieved that they've been spared the worst from Cyclone Yasi. Nevertheless, thousands bunkered down in a makeshift cyclone shelter as they rode out the storm.
In Cairns, a shopping centre became a storm shelter. 2,500 people spilling out of the food court and down the aisles. Numbers at another centre grew by one, with a surprise arrival, a baby girl born just as the cyclone had passed.
Her due date was actually today. Apparently the statistics are that only 10% of women deliver on her due date, so who would actually believe that that would actually happen during a cyclone?
For these tired and anxious people, there was safety in numbers, even if it meant a hot and sleepless night.
By midnight, you could really hear the wind outside. You could hear things getting knocked around a bit.
When we lost power, obviously we lost air conditioning, and when you've got no ventilation in the shopping centre and with so many people here, the heat built up really quickly.
By morning, Cairns had been spared the worst of Cyclone Yasi, and relieved evacuees started heading home.
I'm happy to head home. Yeah, see if I got a house.
We brought the kids here just to make it a little easier for them, less frightening, and it was fine, yeah.
About 11,000 people spent the night in 20 storm shelters across North and Far North Queensland. All the buildings were spared any damage.
Pleased to be going home?
Well, I'm Nathan's only half a mile down the road here, and they got power down there because they got a generator.
Residents who rode out the storm know they've had a lucky escape.
We were just sitting in there watching TV last night with the wind swirling around, and all of a sudden a loud bang, and that sent the TV off, and into the bunker we went.
Some roads were cut in the northern beach suburbs, but it hasn't stopped the clean-up from getting underway.
Cairns authorities had feared that a 2-metre storm surge would sweep through the CBD. Now that hasn't happened, but the high tide has certainly brought pounding waves onto this normally tranquil tropical beach.
The wild weather is now the city's newest tourist attraction, even though authorities are urging people to stay away from the water. But with Cairns relatively unscathed, the Mayor says the tourist centre will soon reopen for business.
And the emergency department at the Cairns-based hospital has now reopened. The flying doctor is on standby to return patients who were evacuated before the cyclone. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you, Kim.